if you're talking about like Amazon shipment, e-commerce stuff one day, and then the next day it's about like, here's the top 3 things you should add to your protein shake.
Welcome to My Empower Project with your host, Erin Rowe. We will discuss nutrition, fitness, becoming your own boss, and just becoming better every day. I invite you to join My Empower Project as we embark, embrace, encompass, and enlighten.
Happy February, my Fit Nomads. Can you believe it? We have just completed about 30 days of working toward being the best version of ourselves. All of January, I'm actually being sarcastic because I have continued eating all of the fun things and drinking all of the drinks that I typically never even drink, even weeks after Christmas ended. But an important thing I've learned over, I think about the past 3-ish years, is to not harvest guilt after a choice has come and gone. Imagine if I dwelled on the fact that I forgot a sweater to the dinner party that one Saturday night and I was cold at the restaurant. What if I thought about that all weekend long and said I was so dumb, I know better? It's the same with food. If I eat too much or make a poor choice, I acknowledge it and it's forgotten. Acknowledging it will teach my brain to do otherwise in the future, whereas revisiting the wrongdoing, it might do damage. It like almost trains the brain to hold on to bad feelings because we get used to having them. So in other words, let's put the past behind us. Guilt-free, that's the way to be. I decided to do a solo episode for you today to tell you about a change. It's still early in the year, and as we take on new mindset shifts and work hard to rethink the way we think and rethink what thoughts we repeat to ourselves, I'm transitioning over here as well. My Empower Project will be transitioning from nutrition, fitness, and home-based business ideas to more nutrition and wellness and fitness too. But one of my passions is a healthy lifestyle. I also realized that to incorporate a home-based business idea into your life, which I do still recommend, a lot of mental and physical shift work must take place around your mind, body, and soul. So I want that to be the focus, to bring you what I love and what I've been learning for a bit longer than the home-based business space, which I still enjoy learning about. You must be #woke to be tossing coins, is my point. To be the GOAT. We need our ducks in a row with our mind, body, and soul. I think you'll get more out of this transition. I'm still here to share new ideas with you, but I'm also here to guide you to implement those ideas because it takes change to change. Listening, absorbing what others do is only good for so long before it's up to you. When I took the Amazon course, I learned how to create a private label product to sell FBA. And I first heard the phrase that I still work on avoiding, so to say, analysis paralysis. When you hear so much info and analyze all the different options and hear so many things that need to be done, you freeze, paralyzed, in fear of all of the things or from not knowing where to actually begin. I want to remind you what MEP, short for My Empower Project, is all about, because I created this for you and me, for you to be interactive in this with me. It's no fun to do life alone. I do it with you in mind. Every single episode I record, edit, and upload, I think of you. If you listened to my first 3 episodes, I explained that My Empower Project is yours. This is your chance to take on the project of you. It could be remember to make your bed, remember to put your phone down when out to dinner, remember to use toner on your skin when you get out of the shower. It's not for everybody, but if there is something that you have told yourself you want to do more than once, then it's for you. If you haven't, and we're 35 episodes in here as of today, today is the day. It's a good day to have a good day. It's a song from the 60s. It goes, it's a good day for curing your ills. It's a good day for morning till night. Right now, I will pause and you take a minute to think about what you really want. If it's lose weight, if it's stop eating crap, save money each paycheck, switch your dog to raw food, replace your deodorant with a natural one, finally bring your own bags to Whole Foods, which I always forget. Let's decide to follow through. I'm not an athlete at all, but when my friend Allie's brother Chris in middle school taught me how to throw a softball, he taught me to follow through. because I was in right field, obviously, because the girl scared of the ball is always in right field. And believe you me, that's another actually old school expression. I can't help it. I did pray that the ball would never come to me. So you'll see in my TikTok my lack of grace. Please leave a comment or DM me on Insta, text me, whatever is easier, and tell me what your Empower project is going to be this year in 2020. You have 11 more months to do it. But today is the deadline that I'm giving you to choose your first project. More can follow as you adapt through 2020 and different seasons of your life. I think it will be more helpful to take this transition on the podcast. I have mentioned my secret project, barely mentioned it, but I have mentioned Fit Nomad. Fit Nomad is the course currently in creation for you to do at home on your phone or your computer at your own pace, where I share my streamlined meal prep strategy. If you feel like you're busy, the nights get hectic, and you're endlessly trying to figure out what to make for dinner, then Fit Nomad is for you. If Taco Tuesday is getting old, and you've had crying children around dinner time, if you go to the food store and then 2 days later you find there's nothing to eat, which is impossible because you spent enough, or if you use DoorDash so much that you are sick of your same go-to takeout meals, then Fit Nomad is also for you. I'm bringing you what has worked for me because I'm asked so much about nutrition. If meal prep was that straightforward, then every household would be doing it, and the state of the country's health might look quite different. Looking at optimal bodies, athletes, Olympians, fighters, they don't come in the door and decide at 6:35 p.m. what they're going to make for dinner by going back and forth between the pantry and fridge until something gets thrown together. Hormone issues, thyroid issues, autoimmune, they're just everywhere now. And home economics class wasn't exactly the most ideal course to teach us how to cook for longevity, prevention, and busy family grown-up schedules. So I thought sharing what has helped me might also help you. If you've been putting your health on the back burner, or there's like a little bird on your shoulder pushing you to make a change, or you kind of want to not have to wash dishes every night and instead conserve your time so you can put that toward the workouts you don't have time for, your family, or other things, then you might be curious about this. I really have hopes that Fit Nomad will bring you more confidence in the food that you are choosing to fuel your body with. More confidence you will meet your fitness goals because you are finally eating properly, and less stress from saving time, which now can be used more effectively. You know that I took 8 months off from this show to care for and grieve my Lily love. I'm not kidding that I still struggle with the reality that a loved one is gone. Almost 11 years of my life had her in every minute detail. It's really surreal how the mind works, and how every time I see a pile of clothes or a blanket lying on the floor, I think it's her. And then I get the same painful whoosh through my body when I remember she's gone. And I learned from her sickness a lot of other modalities that can help improve our bodies. And I decided to include those as well in Fit Nomad. This isn't just about food. It will have bonus videos on other body optimization and worksheets of various tools for you to pick and choose and try for yourself. You are in charge of your life's protocol, whether it's my meal prep protocol or a version of your own to your day-to-day routines and habits. Something important I want to say is I've learned things over years. So I'm still hesitant to bring you these options, these alternatives all at once, but they aren't all to be done, and definitely not all at once. That is how we fail. I mean, that's how diets fail. You can't just wake up and say you'll never eat a cupcake again. You'll be miserable. Here is what I want you to do. And I'll share this at more length in the course. It never really seems to work when we try and create a new habit, like no more soda, no more junk food. The answer to forming new habits is by way of replacement. For example, you can't just say, remember to take my vitamins. I mean, how many decades have you been trying to remember to take it? This isn't a test like on a reality game show to see if we stand up to our task of remembering finally. This is your health, your longevity. This is us setting ourselves up for success. The action will only come into fruition if you either replace an action with a new action, if it's something that you make an excuse for, or replace the reminder thought, remember to take my vitamins, with the reminder action, something that you honestly forget. If you want to drink less soda, you can replace half of the soda bottles with another beverage to grab and go, or you can replace your weekday sodas with iced tea. That's more feasible than never will I ever allow myself to dare have one, because no one changes overnight. If you are forever reminding yourself to bring the garbage out in the morning, you can place a clean garbage bag, compostable one, I recommend, in your bathroom sink. I know the bathroom has nothing to do with the garage garbage, but when you go to brush your teeth, you will see it. You will know to take that out immediately because the bag is in your way. If you put something in front of you, you must go around it. If you always leave clothes in the washer until they smell and then you have to rerun the load, place your hamper or your laundry basket in a doorway or block the fridge or on your pillow or somewhere that you will trip over it. Every mental reminder is wasted energy, so put plans in place that make your life flow seamlessly. Flow isn't just for yogis. Flow is the essence of less stress. You need a plan, but one with flexibility. Fit Nomad is an online course designed to guide you on how to conquer meal prep with transparency. I will disclose my streamlined meal strengthening strategy that saves you time by taking the guesswork out of the shopping and cooking so your family still eats variety and you free up your evenings to spend doing anything other than working hard in your kitchen. You might have a career right now, you might be a stay-at-home mom, or maybe a new graduate new to the world of adulting. Fit Nomad can guide you. Type in erinrowe.com or click it in the show notes below to add your name. It costs nothing to be added to the waitlist to hear when all of the filming and the editing has been completed, when Fit Nomad will be available just for you. Based on my transition to focus more so on nutrition and wellness, I have some awesome guests this month. The next few episodes are amazing interviews, and I hope you leave a comment on what you thought. Till next time.
Thank you for listening. You can find every episode, including the written versions to read, on erinrowe.com. Be sure to leave a review because I love hearing your opinions on the topics I shared. Are they new? Are they helpful for you? Tap that subscribe button so you don't miss the future interviews and enlightenment to come. This episode was brought to you by me and only me because I love sharing new ideas with you. Take action to become better. Have a fabulous day.